check out purposelyhere.com, where you will find my self-published book. Purposelyhere.com also has exclusive merchandise for men, women, and kids. Purposelyhere.com is also available on your mobile devices. Stay tuned and enjoy the video.
What's up, YouTube? It's Sametria Beckem, and I'm back with another video. Hey, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you check out my website, purposelyhere.com, where you can find exclusive merchandise, such as the t-shirt that I am wearing today. It is my women's Purposely Here t-shirt. I am purposely here. I have a reason for being here, and I am going to walk in my purpose until the day that I die. And it's important that you all figure out what your purpose is in life and put that purpose to work. The Most High has given us all a purpose in this life, and it is important that we find it, and it is important that we perfect it to the best of our capabilities. You can also find my self-published book, Daughter, Woman, Mother, The Growth, Development, and Improvement of the Woman. And speaking of this book, I want to go ahead and jump right in and continue on with the series that I've been putting together for this book based upon each and every chapter in this book. Today, we are going to focus on chapter 5. Chapter 5 is You Lay, You Pay. Well, we all know that there are consequences to all of our actions. Whether we have to face the consequences immediately or the consequences come later on in life. Some consequences are built right into the action. Some consequences don't catch up to us until later. So I want to talk about you lay, you pay. And many of us ladies, we are doing a lot of laying, and we are going to have to do a lot of paying. Now, let's be perfectly clear and understand this. There is absolutely nothing wrong with sex. The Most High created sex between two individuals, a man and a woman. Many of you might side-eye me on that one, that man and that woman, but I am strictly for what the scripture says. I know in the world that we live in today, people have their viewpoints and opinions on that, but sticking to the subject, a man and a woman, the Most High has deemed as being able to, yes, have sex. And there's nothing wrong with it. Sex is an absolutely beautiful thing when it is done within the confinements of a husband and a wife. Sex was not built, it was not made for us as women to be laying down with every man that comes along, every man that comes our way. It defiles our temple. This is a temple that the Most High has given us. He has given us this temple as women to house our children, to house His Spirit. And we're defiling our bodies when we choose to lay down and have sex with every guy that we meet, or most guys that we meet. The problem is we're not taught the importance of sex, and we don't understand sex. So as women, we were created to have sex with our husband and our husband alone. Our bodies were created and built for that man that the Most High has deemed our husband, that has blessed us with to be our husband. But we lack so much, and knowledge is a primary one, that we just have sex randomly. And don't get me wrong, some women's intentions may be good. What do I mean by that? So they get into a relationship, they think that that is the person that they're going to be with. They think that that is the person that they're going to spend their forever with. And of course, as emotional creatures, as loving creatures, because of that, we fall in love, we fall hard. Typically, what comes from that is sex. We have sex. Somewhere down the line, the relationship doesn't work. We sever ties. And guess what? There's a good chance that we're going to get into another relationship again. Then what happens? Same cycle, sever ties. Chances are we'll get into another relationship again. And before we know it, we are so caught in all of these what we think are going to be productive relationships. Now we've defiled ourselves by sleeping with so many people. That is why it is so important for us as the parents to teach these children, to teach these girls that you wait on the Most High. You don't choose your mate. You let the Most High choose your mate, because there's so many consequences that come with laying with different people. Now, there are women that are casually having sex. They're having sex for the fun of it. It doesn't change the outcome. You still are defiling yourself. And we just need to respect our bodies and ourselves so much better than what we are. What I want to do today is I want to take it a little bit of a twist than what I typically do. Usually I kind of just talk about the chapters and educate you all on the chapters. But today, what I want to do is I want to read just a little bit from this chapter, You Lay, You Pay. And I'm just going to read just a short piece and give you all a little bit of an understanding even more as to what this chapter is. So it says, unfortunately, no matter the changes many may make in too many circumstances, you will always be viewed as a whole. It is hard for females to live that reputation down. And that is not to say that it cannot be done. The Most High has a way of cleaning a person up and shining his light through them so brightly that others will forget who they were. To avoid all the chaos and turmoil sex can bring, we need to begin to become transparent as mothers and talk to them about sex. We need to admit that maybe we do not have all the answers and be willing to seek knowledge and understanding on it as well, so that we may properly equip them to be respectable, upright, and righteous women in this world. To be honest, many of us mothers are in positions that are unfavorable, and we need to be taught better because of the lives we are living. As a mother of 3 girls at that time of writing the book, one being 11, I had various talks with her. She is at a very sponge-like age and understands what it is and She is at a very sponge-like age and understands what it is and is not acceptable when it comes to sex. So I'm just gonna kind of stop there just a little bit. Us as mothers, we can't teach something that we don't know. And that's why we need to get into the scriptures. We need to study. We need to pray. We need to ask the Most High to speak to us. We need to ask the Most High to cleanse us so that we can be better, not only for ourselves, but for the upbringing of our girls as well. We can't teach them about sex. We can't teach them how to stay away from sex. We can't teach them how to respect themselves if we don't have the understanding of it, if we are in the same boat as them. We need to become transparent and talk to these girls about sex and how to respect themselves, and that just because a guy tells you, oh, you're beautiful, oh, I love you, oh, you're this, that does not mean that we need to have sex with them. If we're telling them these things at home, daughter, you are so beautiful. Daughter, I love the way that you do this. And daughter, I love the way that you do that. Constantly helping to build their esteem, helping to build their confidence. When a guy comes at them, oh, you beautiful. I know. I've been told this all my life. And it's not going to make them all warm and bubbly and fuzzy on the inside. That's going to make them, oh my God, I got to take my panties off for them. No, It's because they've been told these things. They know these things already. They're already confident in that area. They're already confident in these things. So it's going to force the guy to have to step his game up and become a real man for this woman of the Most High that you have raised her to be. But often we can't say these things. We can't do these things. We can't educate our girls on these things because we don't know these things. We are still being wooed by these beautiful so-called words. We're not even confident. We need our esteem built. And we get to feel good when somebody says that to us and makes us think, oh, now we're in love and we can go out and lay and have sex. No, there's consequences behind that. It's because more than likely the relationship is 9 times out of 10 nowadays, these relationships are not lasting. So it's best that you keep foot, stay prayed up, and just wait on the Most High to give you what He has for you. Don't suffer the consequences of casually having sex. Don't suffer the consequences of thinking, oh, I'm in love. Because when you're a righteous woman, when you're doing the things that you're supposed to, when you're hearing from the Most High, when you have your nose in His word, when your ears are tentative to His voice, when your heart is receptive to His spirit, you will know when He sends someone your way or when it's somebody coming with BS game. Because many will say, oh, but I thought. But your thought was wrong. It's because your connection with the Most High wasn't there. Because if you are truly trying to do everything that you can to honor His word, you will not be led astray. I am a firm believer in that. You will not be led astray. Because even if you think it's Him and you go to make that step or you go to engage or entertain that relationship with that man, the Most High will put stuff in the way. Those stumbling blocks there to let you know, he ain't the one. That's not who I've sent to you. But we get so caught up and we ignore those things. And then there we go in those situations. And now we're paying the consequences for our actions. The Most High always speaks. It's never Him. It's always us. So it's important to have that relationship so that we know not to jump off in these relationships and jump off in the bed with these guys. And then it ends up, the relationship doesn't work. There goes another body. There goes another skeleton in the closet. And there goes another time that we've defiled our bodies. And once you put it out, you can't get it back. So it's important that these girls know and understand sex is not a casual fun thing, because there's a lot that comes with it. There's a lot of heaviness that comes with that once your mind begins to mature and say, oh my God, what have I done? Then comes the guilt. And a lot of that can be avoided if we choose to not lay, but choose to wait on the Most High. So young girls, listen to me. If no one else has told you, keep yourself. If you haven't done it already, keep yourself. Your body is precious. Your virginity is golden. Keep yourself. If you already in the situation, you can make it up in your mind and say, from this day forward, I'm going to follow and honor what the Most High has set in place. No, I may not have my virginity, but I'm seeking repentance and I endeavor to do better for myself, for my body, for my walk with the Most High. He will cleanse you. He will clean you up. You may still be prepared for that man that the Most High has for you. But all that you had to do to get there could have been avoided had you just waited. So from a person that did not wait, but now understands the importance of, here we go with that bought sense, wait. Hold on. The time will come. And when it comes, let it be because the Most High has blessed you with that time. Just wait. I promise you, your reward will be great. The Most High will reward your obedience. Just wait. I want to thank you all for watching my video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out my website, purposelyhere.com, where you can find Daughter, Woman, Mother, the growth, development, and improvement of the woman. Go out and grab yourself a copy. Mamas, daughters, get together in a group. You and your friends, you and your girlfriends, whomever. Read it. Get some of that knowledge and grow. I thank you all. Be blessed. And I will see you in the next video.